Research reveals that nearly 8 out of 10 women, beyond their fifth decade, who commit to structured morning practices experience remarkable improvements in overall happiness compared to those who simply roll out of bed with no plan. Over the next few minutes, I'm unveiling 7 powerful morning rituals, genuinely revolutionizing how thousands of women are experiencing this magnificent life stage. The fifth practice I'll share has neuroscientists so convinced of its brain-preserving potential that they actively prescribe it to patients wanting cognitive sharpness well into later years. Don't click away before the final ritual. It could be the missing piece your morning desperately needs. Hey there, I'm thrilled you're here. Whether you've celebrated your 50th birthday or you're watching that milestone approach, this video was created specifically for you. Crossing into our 50s opens up an extraordinary chapter where priorities become crystal clear. Wisdom deepens, and we gain freedom to design daily practices that genuinely support our well-being. Here's something crucial. How your first waking hour unfolds literally sets the trajectory for your entire day. Stanford University research demonstrates that women dedicating half an hour to purposeful morning practices report dramatically reduced anxiety, sustained energy, and profound connection to what gives their life meaning. Before we jump into these life-changing practices, I need your help. If this content is speaking to you, smash that like button right now. This helps the message spread to other incredible women who need this information. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our videos on wellness and thriving after 50. Perfect. Let's dive into the rituals that will transform your mornings. First practice, consistent wake time. This opening practice might sound almost too simple, yet only about 1 in 4 women past 50 actually implements this with real commitment. Establishing a fixed wake-up time that remains unchanged 7 days a week, even on weekends. When you honor this consistency, your body's internal timekeeper begins operating like a finely tuned instrument. Cortisol, that essential hormone responsible for alertness, gets released precisely when your body needs it most. Harvard Medical School research shows that postmenopausal women maintaining regular sleep schedules experience a stunning 42% reduction in both insomnia and chronic fatigue. Sleep consistency directly correlates with improved heart health, better weight management, and enhanced psychological well-being. This isn't about forcing yourself awake at 5 a.m. Select a wake time that genuinely works within your lifestyle. Then protect that schedule with unwavering dedication for at least 3 weeks while you witness the remarkable shift in your vitality. Second, practice water. First thing, most people completely overlook this. Consuming water the moment your eyes open, even before coffee. Throughout those 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body exists in a state combining fasting with gradual dehydration. Scientific evidence confirms that beginning your day with approximately 50 milliliters of room temperature water triggers an immediate metabolic boost of nearly 24%. This carries even greater significance for women past 50. As we age, our biological thirst signals become less reliable, creating situations where dehydration develops without obvious warning signs. Insufficient hydration connects to persistent tiredness, recurring headaches, parched skin, digestive issues, and mental fog. Amplify this ritual by adding several drops of freshly squeezed lemon. Beyond taste, lemon delivers immune-supporting vitamin C, promotes digestive function, and contains alkalizing compounds that maintain optimal pH balance. Here's your strategy. Position an insulated water bottle on your nightstand before bed. When morning arrives, your water sits ready with 0 barriers. Transform this into your non-negotiable ritual. Eyes open, water consumed. Commit for 7 days and observe tangible improvements in morning energy, mental clarity, and even skin radiance. Third, practice mindful morning movement. Here's a perspective shift. Achieving profound benefits doesn't require punishing high-intensity workouts the moment you wake up. For women navigating their 50s and beyond, gentle, intentional movement delivers far superior benefits. We're discussing 15 to 20 minutes of deliberate stretching, calming yoga flows, tai chi, or simply a leisurely walk outdoors. Gentle movement activates your circulatory system, delivering oxygen-rich blood throughout every organ and muscle. This triggers endorphin release, those remarkable neurochemicals that elevate mood, all while keeping stress off your joints. Morning movement enhances flexibility while dramatically decreasing joint stiffness that becomes common after University of Oxford researchers discovered that women between 50 and 65 who dedicated merely 20 minutes to gentle morning movement experienced 31% lower anxiety and depression levels throughout their day, plus substantially better sleep quality at night. Start with 5 minutes of stretching in bed. Follow a beginner yoga video or dance freely around your living space. What matters most is approaching movement with joy rather than obligation. Fourth practice, prioritizing protein at breakfast after crossing 50. Our bodies naturally begin losing muscle tissue at an accelerated rate, a process called sarcopenia, the encouraging news. You can dramatically slow this by prioritizing a protein-abundant breakfast. We're talking about 20 to 30 grams of quality protein during that first meal. Adequate protein creates stable blood sugar levels, preventing dramatic energy crashes that trigger intense cravings for sugary foods. Protein creates lasting fullness, meaning you feel genuinely satisfied for extended periods. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveals that women consuming sufficient protein at breakfast experience 28% less compulsive eating throughout their day. Delicious options include scrambled eggs with avocado on whole grain bread, Greek yogurt topped with berries and nuts, protein smoothie with banana and peanut butter, cottage cheese with chia seeds and honey, or leftover grilled chicken with sweet potato. Elevate this meal to priority status rather than grabbing rushed coffee with white bread. When you fuel your body with quality nutrition from the moment you wake up, you transmit a profound message of self-worth that elevates your self-esteem. Fifth practice, engaging your brain creatively. The fifth practice brain specialists consider a legitimate fountain of youth, dedicating 10 to 15 minutes each morning to creative mental engagement. This could mean reading captivating pages, working through crossword puzzles, using language learning applications, playing a musical instrument, journaling, sketching, or painting. Our brains possess extraordinary neuroplasticity, essentially the power to create fresh neural pathways regardless of age. Columbia University research shows that women beyond 50 who practice cognitively stimulating morning activities maintain superior memory function, sharper logical reasoning, and faster information processing. Even more remarkable, these mentally active women demonstrate a 35% reduced risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's in the decades ahead. Morning hours provide the optimal window because your brain exists in a refreshed state, free from accumulated mental exhaustion. When you challenge your brain early, you increase BDNF production, a protein that functions like fertilizer for neurons, encouraging growth and facilitating new connections. Select an activity that genuinely sparks joy, whether learning French, journaling, or practicing guitar. The essential element is choosing something that simultaneously stimulates your cognitive abilities while nourishing your creative spirit. Sixth, practice soaking up morning sunlight. This practice is beautifully simple, costs nothing, and delivers incredibly powerful health benefits, exposing yourself to natural sunlight within the first 30 minutes after waking. Enjoy breakfast near a bright window, tend to plants on your balcony, or take a brief stroll around your neighborhood. Morning sunlight immediately suppresses melatonin production, that hormone promoting sleepiness, signaling your system it's time to embrace alertness. Simultaneously, natural light triggers increased serotonin production, the neurotransmitter governing feelings of happiness and well-being. This explains why sunny days lift our spirits. Beyond mood enhancement, morning sunlight regulates your biological rhythms, translating to substantially improved sleep quality at night. For women beyond 50, there's an additional critical benefit: vitamin D synthesis. Following menopause, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium, elevating osteoporosis risk. Vitamin D plays an essential role in calcium absorption and bone health. Just 15 minutes of sun exposure during early daylight on areas like arms and legs can create tremendous difference. Northwestern University researchers discovered that individuals receiving most natural light exposure during morning hours maintain lower body mass index measurements, as morning light regulates hormones, controlling appetite and metabolism. 7th, practice gratitude and daily intention. The 7th practice might seem intangible, but produces concrete results, dedicating 5 minutes each morning to gratitude while setting clear intention. This ritual functions as your emotional foundation, shaping the quality of hours to come. The practice is straightforward. Before diving into responsibilities, find a comfortable seat, take 3 deep breaths, and mentally identify 3 things you're grateful for right now. Simple blessings like restful sleep, birds singing, ability to move, or people you love. Gratitude shifts focus from what you lack toward recognizing what already exists in your world. University of California research shows daily gratitude practice creates 25% more positive emotions, better sleep, stronger immune function, and increased compassion. For women past 50, navigating transitions like children leaving, retirement, or loss, gratitude protects against depression and isolation. After gratitude, set one clear intention for the day. Not an overwhelming task list, but one simple guide like today, I move with joy, or today I practice self. This intention operates like a compass, guiding choices as your day unfolds. Practice while sipping tea, during stretching, or in the shower. What matters is creating sacred space for connecting with yourself before extending energy outward. There you have it, 7 transformative morning practices, changing how women over 50 experience daily life. Consistent wake time, immediate hydration, gentle movement, quality protein, creative mental stimulation, natural morning light, and gratitude with intention. These practices don't demand significant financial resources or enormous time. We're discussing 30 to 60 minutes invested in your well-being each morning. You deserve this dedicated time. You deserve to begin each day feeling nourished, energized, and connected to your authentic self. Don't implement all 7 simultaneously. Identify 1 or 2 that resonate most strongly right now. Practice them consistently for 21 days until they become automatic. Once integrated, add another. Build your ideal morning ritual gradually with patience and compassion. We're aiming for steady progress, not perfection. Which practices are you already implementing? Which one will you start tomorrow? Share in the comments. If this video provided value, share it with other remarkable women who'd benefit. We're stronger together. See you in the next video exploring health optimization and living your best life after 50. Sending appreciation and positive energy. Talk soon.